I have 5 different Insta360 selfie sticks here. In this video, I'm going to go over each of them to help you decide which one is right for you. There's links to all these selfie sticks down in the description. If you decide to purchase one or even want to learn a little bit more about them, I'd appreciate you using it. It helps support the channel. Thanks. The first one I have is the Action Invisible Selfie Stick. For this video, I'm going to be using the Insta360 X5, but the selfie sticks will work with any of the Insta360 cameras. You just may need a different adapter. So the X5 has a 1/4 inch thread mount here at the bottom, and the selfie stick here has a 1/4 inch thread, so it's super easy. With some of the other cameras, you may need the 3-prong adapter. It's called an invisible selfie stick, but it's not really invisible. What it's doing is hiding in the blind spot of the 360 camera. So we have the lens here and the lens down here. So all this area here is a blind spot for the lens, and this is where the selfie stick fits, so making it invisible. The Action Invisible Selfie Stick looks just like the standard selfie stick, but there is a big difference. It is made out of carbon fiber, so it is really light and really strong. It's 50% stronger than a standard selfie stick, and as far as weight, it is 4.4 ounces, and all the selfie sticks I'm going to be talking about are around 8 ounces or even a little higher. That extra 4 to 6 ounces might not sound like much, but it really does make a difference when you're holding it for an extended period of time. The minimum length of the selfie stick is 11 inches and extends out to 3 meters. 3 meters is a good length for vlogging, getting action shots, and really taking full advantage of the 360 camera. Next, I have the Bullet Time Selfie Stick 2.0, and it looks somewhat similar to the Action Invisible Selfie Stick, but there is a big difference. Bullet Time mode is a special feature you can only use with the 360 camera. So the X series, you can't do it with the Ace Pro or the Go Ultra. If you're not familiar with it, you spin the camera over your head and it gets this really cool effect. It's hard to describe, so I'll just show it to you here. How it works here is you'll see that there's a lock and unlock feature here. You turn it to unlock it and you pull it out, lock it back down, and now the selfie stick folds over and turns. So here it's at 90 degrees, but you can have it at 75 degrees, 65 degrees, and each one gives you a little bit different of a shot. The X5 needs to be in bullet time mode. I'm going to fully extend the selfie stick and I have it set to 90 degrees. The selfie stick has the 1/4 inch mount, just like on the Action Invisible Selfie Stick, as well as the threads at the bottom. So you can do just about everything you can do with the Action Selfie Stick with this. Now this one isn't nearly as light as the Action. This is 8.8 ounces, and it's not made out of carbon fiber, so you're not going to get that extra strength. When you look at them side by side, you can see that the Bullet Time Selfie Stick is a little bit larger than the Action Selfie Stick. It is 11.7 inches. And the maximum length is a little bit greater at 3.94 feet. On this channel, I share the latest camera news, reviews, and how-tos. Make sure to like and subscribe to learn how to get the most out of your Insta360 products. This next selfie stick is different than the first two. This is the 2-in-1 selfie stick Throwpod remote kit, and there's 2 versions. There's one with and without the remote. I have the remote version right here. This selfie stick is great for the casual user. You're out there sightseeing, you're on vacation, you're vlogging. It has the 1/4 inch mount on the top, but on the bottom you'll see it doesn't have that 1/4 inch thread, but this one does something cool. I'll show you that in a second. It comes with a 3-prong adapter and a screw, so you can easily use like your Ace Pro or the Go Ultra or any of those cameras with it. This is a storage cover. You can remove it. If you get the remote, you can keep it right in there. This also serves another function. You can actually store a micro SD card slot in it. It's 2-in-1 because you can use it as a selfie stick or as a tripod. The minimum length is 10 inches, making it the shortest out of all the selfie sticks, and it is 8.1 ounces, which is really light considering there is a tripod in here. I'll show you how that works. This is actually a button, and when you hit it, it extends the tripod legs. So all you do is hit it against the ground, they open up, and you're all set. You can see the height right there. and the base is pretty stable, but you have to be careful on windy days like this because it can be blown over, especially when you have it fully extended. So I'm gonna try to stay pretty close to it so I can catch it. A pro tip, if it is windy, just even lowering it down a little can really help with stability. Here's the mini remote. The mini remote comes with these mounting accessories. I just attached it to the selfie stick for an example. You see the bands keep it connected and securely in the mount, and there is a plug there to cover the USB-C port where you would charge it, and it has a range of 10 meters, that's about 33 feet. This is the extended edition selfie stick. It has a minimum length of 22 inches, which is nearly double the size of the other ones, which isn't great for carrying around, but if you want to get that drone style shot, this is the selfie stick you'll want because it can extend up to 3 meters or just under 10 feet. It is light for how long it is. It is 8 ounces, and that's because it is also made out of carbon fiber. 10 meters is a pretty good distance away. There is a little bit of a curve, and actually you want this to be as straight as possible in order to keep the entire selfie stick out of the 360 shot, but we'll test it out here. The extended edition selfie stick is nice, but this one is better. This is the enhanced extended edition selfie stick, and it is a little over 1 foot long, which makes it quite a bit smaller than the extended edition selfie stick, which is better to carry around. You're still going to be able to get the 3 meters in length. It is a little heavier at 12.8 ounces, but doesn't feel too bad, especially if you can cut about 1 foot off of the length. It has a nice soft grip, and it has a 1/4 inch thread at the bottom, and you'll see here that it has these preset lengths, so you don't have to go all the way out to the 9 meters. You can do 120 centimeters, 240 centimeters, and 300 centimeters. And all you have to do to get the length you want is, let's say I want to do 120 centimeters. I just hold the 240 and I pull it out until it locks out. I have a fully extended, and the selfie stick is definitely curving less, and it's a little bit easier to hold with this bigger handle. Now for my thoughts on each of these selfie sticks. We'll start with the really long ones for that drone effect. If you really need that 3 meters, don't go with the extended edition. The enhanced edition is way better. This is the one you want to go with. If you're interested in action and you're deciding between the Action Invisible selfie stick and the Bullet 2.0 selfie stick, I'd go with the Bullet 2.0 selfie stick. I like the option of being able to do that effect, but if you're not interested in that effect, you can't go wrong with the Action selfie stick. Super strong, super lightweight. If 3 meters is too much and you're not interested in getting those action shots, you can't go wrong with the 2-in-1 selfie stick Throwpod. It is compact, it is lightweight, and very versatile. Insta360 regularly offers good deals on their accessories. Use my link to check out the pricing.